What's going on, TSP Nation? And welcome for another episode of TSP. Episode 171, it's just the OG3, baby, this week. And we have a loaded one for you. Bobby Hall's Lowe's saga story finally comes to a bitter end. And I do ask, is this Bobby's Lowe's part of his life? We talk nostalgia in the good old days. We had some crazy weather in Ohio this past week. We go around the mill with a couple of topics such as DLO the cart narc at Meyer and Troy. The 24 gadget man, Bruno Mars, might be $50 million in debt. Little Caesar's getting a little crazy with a new menu item. And for the first time since 1996, WWE is hosting Summer Slam back in Cleveland, Ohio. And we wrap it all up with a little thing we like to call TSP tiers, where we tier this week McDonald's breakfast items. All that and a whole lot more on episode 171 of TSP. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave us a comment, thumbs up, and smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. It helps us out with the algorithms, and we do appreciate that and love and support. That's going to do it from me here in the production booth. Enjoy the episode and take it away, Sav.
You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in. You are now tuned. You are now tuned in to the TSP. Got the game in our hand like a PSP. Bob Dylan Joe, one hell of a show. All them other podcasts, let it go. That y'all recording, boring, gotta snore. TSP hitting like T early in the morning. Been doing all things since 2019. Pay respect, bow down, baby, kiss the ring. Take a second, enjoy the moment. You witnessing greatness. Still welcome if you new, forgiving your lateness. You streaming in your car, then let it ride. If you on the YouTube, like the video, subscribe. You are now tuned in to the TSP. You are now tuned in to the You are now tuned in. You are now tuned in to TSP.
Yes, sir. TSP episode 171. I'm your host, Bobby Hall, and with me, as always, my co-hosts Dylan Lesevich and Joe the Greek. Got some kind of music playing here. What's this for?
St. Patrick's Day, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen.
I didn't catch it. Yeah, sure. I'm wearing red. Whoops.
Hey, it's all right. TSP's green. Fit the
True.
theme.
I mean, yeah.
5 o'clock
You both got
somewhere.
green. Yeah. Well, you got green chair. You got green on your shirt, Joe. I'm the only one fucking up. Somebody pinch me.
Oh, that's weird.
So you're gonna do a little Lord of the Dance, D-Lo? Oh, baby.
Oh, God.
Yes, Sirski. Hey! There he is.
Don't eat shit on the carpet, please.
But please do. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh,
fucking up.
That's that fucking way. That's the grand finale right there.
Fucking river danced his ass off right there.
I just kicked the shit out of the table like.
That feels good. One of those ones
Poor
where
guy.
it doesn't hurt for like 20 seconds and then it just comes pouring in. Those are the worst.
It's all right. I'll probably look down my toes crooked.
Yeah, dude, I kind of forgot. I haven't really done any St. Patrick's stuff in quite some time.
Oh, yeah, we're the meat
super
guys
retired.
barbecuing any corned beef.
No.
I'm doing
Ribs.
some beef, straight beef. Got a chuck roast going.
Gotcha.
Smoke some
Little
cheese.
poor man's brisket type shit.
Dude, it's so good, though. Like, I'd almost rather do that.
I got it coated in some Montreal steak seasoning. It looks great. I'm gonna try to slice it up into some sandwiches. Looking forward to it. So, but unfortunately, I think today starts the week cold spell that we're gonna be in the midst of. We really been Thursday sucked.
I don't even
Other than
look.
that,
How
it's
bad's
been
about to be?
pretty nice. Not terrible. I mean, for March, it's like high 30s, low 40s all week.
That's
So,
not bad.
I mean, we've just been getting spoiled the last couple of weeks. A couple of 60s. We had a 70-degree day.
70, yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, speaking of weather,
But
fuck.
deal, I seen you weren't super far away from was it Indiana Lake or whatever that place was in Ohio that got smashed by some tornadoes. I was looking up that shit up, and I seen Troy wasn't super far, but
about like 30, 35 miles. So about like 30
Yeah.
minutes up the road. They got absolutely smacked. It didn't help that it was a trailer park either, unfortunately. I think that was like what? I think they calculated 8 confirmed tornadoes on the ground that night in the state of Ohio, like throughout Ohio. And I think 3 of them were in my area. So like one was like actually right by the west side of Pickle, which is 10 minutes up the road for me on 75. Like the last town you kind of go through before you get to me if you're going southbound. And it picked up right before it got to downtown Pickwa. So that was kind of crazy. And yeah, I think they confirmed like what? Yeah, like eight tornadoes, which in the entire, I think we're at like 16 confirmed tornadoes in 2024 in Ohio, and the yearly average is 19. So if that tells you anything, we're
cooking.
Only March, and only like already like 3
Ohio in the last, I don't know, 15 years has become like Tornado Alley all of a sudden. So yeah, it kind of sucks.
You would think so, yeah, but
yeah,
Tornado Alley.
Yeah, see, I'll take it though because we don't have like rattlesnakes and scorpions. You know what I mean? I'll take bad weather over that shit. I don't know about you guys.
A tornado over a rattlesnake.
No, what I'm saying is I don't have to check my fucking shoes before I put them on. See if there's a goddamn funnel web spider in that bitch.
With that context, I 100% agree. I thought we were just one versus the other.
I guess I agree until it hits me.
Yeah, I'd rather fight a bear than have a tornado. No, man, I'm just saying we don't have any like big fucking predators or no shit like that.
Yeah.
We also get shit weather, but we get good weather, and I'll take it.
Mosquitoes and shit.
Because we had more tornadoes confirmed on the ground that Thursday night, 8, than the entire Tornado Alley had combined. Like all those states that are in Tornado Alley, more west of us, more Midwest, combined in 2024. So it's
that a flex or not? Is that not good?
I mean, it's what
I don't like
for the 8 places that.
Is that a shit flex? Yeah,
touchdown at.
Yeah, I got actually a video of the storm rolling in. Like I was on the back porch, and it was like, damn, dude, it's like a fucking strobe light mess out there.
This is a DLO exclusive.
This is a DLO exclusive off my phone. I videotaped the storm rolling in.
His hands right next to the tornado, like a steak.
I don't have anything of the tornado. No, but this is it rolling into our area.
Hail's hitting his fucking back of his hand.
Yeah. So here's the DLO exclusive. Our county's tornado alley or tornado siren.
You heard it,
but it was a strobe light. It was a strobe light all night.
When I went through this little spell where I couldn't sleep very well, I would turn on 10 hours of that shit on YouTube. Works like a charm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that shit. Cool.
I like watching the storms. It's like the dad to me or something.
Right, you're outside, everybody else is inside scared.
Like that shit. Watching the rain, storms and shit. Yeah, I mean Thursday and I think a lot of Friday too, if I remember. We just got a lot of rain, dude. I got a lot of rain. I came home the one day, I think it was Thursday, and yeah, the backyard, I'd never seen it like that. It was just like half a lake.
You got catfish in there now?
I think they had the video of that Wapak tornado.
Wapak.
Like it formed in some farmer's backyard. And it's like right before like it hit the here it is right here. It's like right before it hit that Indian Lake trailer park that you guys were just mentioning. So here. Do that, and then so many marks there. Boom.
shit.
Oh, that campground.
That's a big fucking tornado, dude.
Like, it looks huge from this far away. How big is it?
And just ripping shit up like it's paper.
Is that the tornado?
That's the tornado.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear these people.
No.
Stupid ass statement.
Is
Question.
that the tornado?
Nah, man. It's a parade of storm clouds. You fucking idiot.
I'd be too much of a fucking pussy to be recording. Maybe the second one was a little bit further away, but that first one, I'm like, that. I'm hunkering down.
Yeah, I don't know if it caught it like its formation, but it pretty much formed within like 5-10 seconds. So like there's people had no idea, no sense of prepare by the time it's like radar indicated. If you're watching the news about these things, it's like you're already getting torn up at that point. But
Yeah,
sad, dude.
natural disasters are something crazy, man.
It's definitely.
I remember like, the one that happened around here. A bunch of us were at a graduation party. I remember our guys, Campbell and Griff. They were leaving our friend's graduation party because the weather was starting to get shitty. But obviously, none of us knew what the fuck was going on. They drove back to Campbell's house, and I think they missed that bitch by maybe 5 or 10 minutes. And it tore through his neighborhood, and like it was wild, dude. I remember driving through that shit after just seeing all kinds of down power lines and trees and shit, and I was like being in a movie, man.
Like the one that hit your
Crazy.
school, your high school back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the one?
And you drive by, there's just fucking buses all over the property, on their side, and
Bus upside down in
buildings
your gymnasium.
under rubble. Yeah, the neighborhood, the one main strip in Millbury, it was just got torn up, man. Scary.
Yeah. Fuck around with those things. Wind and water, they cause a lot more damage than you'd think.
Yeah, I mean, in Japan, where I got all my family and shit, like they, sometimes face tsunamis and stuff and shit like that, and I couldn't even imagine because like the power that water has is just because there's that one. Where was that at? Actually, it was the one in Japan that it started a whole like nuclear thing too. It was from a nuclear reactor or some shit or something like that. Yeah. And I watched. It was just gigantic, man. It was just pushing buildings over like it was nothing. Just all this fucking water coming from the ocean. You can't do shit to stop it. It'd be scary as fuck.
March 11th, 2011.
Like climate change, man, starting to increase the weather patterns, seeing more frequent tragedies in weather or weather-related tragedies and more intensified weather. I mean, people that don't believe in climate change, I mean, I don't know what more proof you need.
I feel like it's always going to change, or it is changing. You know what I mean?
Well,
like,
yeah, I think so too, yeah. As Earth evolves and weather pattern shifts and all that kind of stuff. I mean, just look at the winter we just had. I think the average temp had to been like in the 50s, it felt like.
I don't know. I almost feel like this might sound crazy, but maybe I just wasn't paying attention when I was a kid. But like, does winter feel like it shifted months on you? Like it used to, like November used to be like snowed out, December the same thing, and then now it almost feels like November is more of a all fall to me. At least past little bit has been. You know what I mean? A little bit warmer, no real snow, just leaves on the ground. Shit like that. And then like now it'll snow in March.
I just felt like back when, I mean,
it's supposed to snow tomorrow.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dumb. But yeah, I mean, I feel like we had more definitive seasons, like of equal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like
yeah, like
new
3-3-3. You know?
Yeah, summer was summer.
I think it is still. It's just everything's pushed back.
Yeah,
you know
that's what I meant. Yeah, it's like all rotated, like a couple months to the side.
Right.
And who knows? It may have always done this. I mean, the Earth's so fucking old that's like maybe it's just this part of the cycle, and it just.
Well, then we had an ice age, so it's not crazy to think about having a heat age, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. when it comes new weather, comes new diseases and viruses
That's not what I'd worry about.
and animals. You might go have to get your
burn a hole
rattlesnakes.
in her.
Rattlesnakes might be coming to Ohio
Fuck them
if it
snakes.
gets a little hot.
Don't tell me that.
Have to start checking your shoes.
Fucking tarantula in there and shit. What is this, New Mexico? What the hell? Yeah, I'm telling you, that shit freaks me out, man. I don't want no part of that.
It's like that meme of a fat ass infected toe. And it's like, I put my shoe on without looking. And like for a week straight. You gotta bat that shit out.
Tap it. Yeah, you know, like put Vaseline on your bedpost so Scorpion don't climb up in there.
I ain't
doing that shit.
Something about like eating 7 spiders in your lifespan while you're sleeping.
Probably way more. I see my big dumb mouth open. You know, probably fucking mouse ran in there at one point. Who knows? Imagine that, waking up, fucking rodent in your mouth. Ugh.
No thanks.
Anyways, let's get the.
So I got some news, boys. You guys, everyone's been following along with my Lowe's saga, as I've been calling it, and it finally came to what I call a bitter end this week, but it came to an end. So, Dylan, did you think of any new puns you got in the holster for towards the end of the story, or?
Oh no,
Lowe's and behold.
I didn't mean to steal your thunder there. I felt it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was. You threw me a little softball right down the center, so I had to go for it. But you know, you caught it. It was pre-production, so the audience didn't hear it. But I was just gonna ask, you know, would you say this was the Lowe's part of your life? So
there we go.
But I mean, it doesn't have the same effect for me anymore.
I'm saying, Lowe's and behold, you're still having a bad time.
That's a good one.
I've been a dad for a while, so it's starting to happen to me. You know,
it comes naturally.
Jake was in tears.
That is actually fire. Okay,
dude. Hey, I will tell you right now, it's an underrated joke. Unfortunately,
it is, but
it went over too many heads.
I think that's the problem. That's why it might be too good. Is you have to explain it, and it's not.
I didn't explain it. It just took a second for people to catch on.
They're probably
or
like,
they might have just uncomfortably laughed. So but it's still good that you didn't stop and be like, explain it, because then
that could kill the joke. Yeah,
but I think maybe later on in the night people probably realize. But yeah, underrated joke. But anyways, so last week I tell you guys how the whole thing with the hopper being put in backwards and shit. So I call them. They're supposed to deliver me a third grill. Everything's supposed to be put together. You know how it's supposed to be finally. Well, I get a call on Monday, and the manager says, yeah, so the grill that we had get sent here from whichever store showed up. Fucker's damaged. So we can do a couple different things here. I don't know what you want to do. I don't know if you just want us to refund you the money and we'll come take the grill, or what do you want to do here? So I'm like, I was just so fucking over it, dude. And I told you guys the only thing that was ever wrong with it was just that hopper, because I had to fucking tear the bitch out. So it just looked like shit, and it was just bent up and warped and stuff. So I was like, is the hopper in this motherfucker? Like, how's that? Because if that's okay, let's just swap it. We'll call it good. Because I'm just tired of dealing with you guys. So they went and looked, sent me some pictures, looked A-okay, perfect right out the box. So that's what I ended up doing. I ended up driving to Alexis Road, swap the fucking hopper out, and then just bid them adieu. Rest in piss, Lowe's. And I got the hopper. It's a brand new one. Got it in there. Put it in there correctly, of course. And we're just running with what we got. So that's why I call it a bitter, because they're supposed to send me that other grill. I mean, because there are a little couple nicks and stuff in there, because I had to do what I do. I had to go fucking Hulk mode to get that bitch out, just because it was all bent up and stuff from being heated up a few different times. So
that's the current status.
It's not terrible. It doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look that bad. So I'm just kind of gonna roll with
working though.
It works.
Because if you think about it, it's gonna get dinged up eventually. I know you're not trying to get it out of the box scratched and shit. Yeah. But it's a backyard tool, essentially. It's gonna
how I was looking at it. Plus these guys just don't give a fuck about anything. Clearly. I mean, And I guess the nice thing is I saved somebody else from wherever store that was from. I just saved somebody from wasting their money to buy some fucking piece of shit that they just, threw around and, I don't know, smashed with a hammer on the way to the Alexa store. Who the fuck knows?
But there's just a guy in the back of the trucks that just hits shit with the
just
sledgehammer.
Fucking, yeah, dude.
He's just back there.
That I have to do.
Yeah.
And then, just from here on out, if I do Menards, Home Depot, whatever the fuck, anywhere I'm going to get a Costco, big ticket item that needs some sort of assembly, I'm gonna go pick the bitch up, and we'll put it together. Or I'll just have one of my friends come and fuck with it, because then I'll know it's gonna get done done right, and not get beat the fuck up. So I mean, just a shit experience. I mean, like I said, they did shave the $200 off, so I am appreciative of that. But what a nightmare, man. So
And they better have shaved that money off. You basically got a floor model.
Yeah, I almost was like, I mean, you guys might have to throw something else on top of this, but I just was so over it. I'm like, just give me the fucking hopper, and I'm out of here. So that's what it is. So, and then because my neighbor, he just got a pit boss, and he was smart and went and picked it up himself. So he needed help unload enough off his truck at his house. So I helped him do that, and then he came and helped me lift mine up onto my back porch, because that bitch is like 300 pounds.
Yeah,
so I finally have it on my porch. But the funny thing about that now, where I have my old grill, and the ironic part of that is I sort of regret doing that, because I think where I had it before, it was kind of getting some of the wind blocked. So I almost wish that I didn't put it back up there, because it seems to be getting hit with more wind. But I am not moving that bitch again, because that took everything I had, and I was fucking. My lower back felt like it was on fire. So
what pit boss did he get? Something big?
It was kind of big. I don't remember which one it was, but because he had, what was the other one? Not Traeger. What's the other? I can't remember which one he had, but he said it only lasts like 2 or 3 years. He had to replace it pretty quick. No,
that's what you got, right? You got a Charger, right? Yeah. Where's that Komodo Joe or whatever the hell they call it? That's one.
Maybe it was a pit boss. I don't know. I don't know why you'd want to buy a second. I can't remember, but yeah, he said the previous one only lasted 2 or 3 years, and he had to replace the bitch. So
damn.
But
I wonder if he took care of it too. You know what I mean? Or I don't know what went out. I'm just thinking out loud, speculating.
Right.
Because some people are cool with just destroying their shit.
Yeah.
Which, whatever, that's fine. It's your money, your shit. Do what you want. I just can't do that around here. That's why I do my research about the one I wanted, like you did. Like you were looking up your shit probably for a month ahead of time, at least.
Yeah, it was probably about that long. So, but yeah, glad that's over. I mean, I love this thing. I've been using it, quite a bit. And we'll roll with what we got. I mean, it's under warranty now, so whatever fucks up now, it's on Chargriller's ass. But hopefully, there's no more.
Do you get any charcoal residue out to the middle with the fan going and shit? Is there anything that ever
not that I noticed? Not anything that I can't just because I got a shop vac.
Yeah.
And all that
I meant when you're cooking. So if I let mine heat up, and mine has a little slider right above the fire pot. I'm not totally sure how yours works, right? I'm imagining it's very similar to the pellet. So right above the fire pot, you can pull the slider, little plume thing or whatever, flute. Like if I leave it open too long, I get a lot of wood burn off, like dust. I get ash, but it's more wood than ash, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what happens to your shit or not.
I haven't noticed anything, no.
Because I don't know. I might have to grab one of those too. Charcoal's good. It tastes yummy.
Yeah.
At least for beef. Like steak, it's real good. I like the way those.
It's great, dude. I just love that I don't got to stand over that bitch. I mean, not that I don't have a problem with that. I mean, that's just part of the grilling, experience sometimes.
Yeah.
That's like as American as it fucking gets. Deal, you know what it is. You got a regular charcoal grill. You know what's like stand over that bitch proudly. But at the same time, when you throw in some ribs or something that's going to take all day, just the fact that I can, go fuck off for an hour and then come back.
Dude, it's all. I'm
whatever,
gonna do
2
ribs
hours.
today. I'm gonna be gone 3 hours messing around. Come back.
I don't gotta stoke the fire or anything. Like, you put what you need in there, and yeah, it's
I
awesome.
like that
Convenience
we're at a
factor
point.
is-
I like that we're at a point where you can do shit with Bluetooth or over Wi-Fi. Like I can check temperatures. Like I was telling you guys before we started recording or whatever. I could check my temps while I'm at work. I can make sure it's still running. You know what I mean? Shit like that. Or overnight when I had a brisket going. Oh, yep, still. It's 165. Gotta wait. While laying in bed. That's nuts, dude. I have
What
to
if it
get
hits
up and
temp
go
while you're
look.
at work?
Yeah, change the temp
Oh.
or whatever the fuck. I can shut the fucker off.
That's what's up. If it's I wasn't. Jamie was at home while I was doing it. I was not like leaving my grill running. Like a fucking psycho.
Yeah, I'm
There's
talking
somebody
to a
out
bunch
there like
of
doing that.
bunch of guys were asking me about it yesterday because everyone's kind of pretty intrigued by it because
Yeah.
seems like a lot of people right now are kind of in the market for a pellet or even maybe what I got. I mean, it's that time of year anyway, and we're getting springtime and stuff. But yeah, our guy Paul Tippy, shout out to him. He had a bunch of leftover walleye from last year, so he had a good old fish fry. And we went over yesterday, and he beer battered a bunch of fish, and it was absolutely dynamite. And I don't like to go to these kind of things empty-handed, so I made made some French onion meatballs as a little hors d'oeuvre or a little side pot, and I just basically I found this recipe and it sounded pretty good, pretty easy too. You just got to throw in your frozen meatballs, cut up a couple onions, and then I grabbed 4 cans of Campbell's French onion soup, pour that in there, let that cook on low for like 3-4 hours, and then you'll take about 4 blocks of this. Kroger has this like cheddar Gruyere mixed. It's like a cheese, you know what I'm saying? Because I wanted to get the real ass Gruyere, but that shit's like $10 a block, and I'm like, I'm not spending $50, for these fucking guys.
I
If this
use
is
that
an
shit when
at-home thing, I will.
made those meatballs.
But so I bought the shit, and it basically tasted about the same, to be honest. So and it was substantially cheaper. So I just
Okay.
hand grated a bunch of that, and after the 4 hours, threw it on top, like you would, throw your cheese on top of your French onion soup, and it was fucking dynamite, man. It was got a lot of compliments on that, so that's always a good feeling. But fish fry was great. He hand cut a bunch of fries too. He made this homemade tartar sauce that was pretty banger, and it was a good time. It was the first time I got with a lot of those guys since the turkey fry here back in November, so it was a nice time to hang out with everybody. Plus, everyone brought their kids and stuff, dude. And I don't know. At one point, like there's about 3 or 4 of us just standing together, watching our kids play together, and it was like that. This is pretty fucking cool, man. This is the kind of shit you picture in your mind. When you're growing older, that with your boys and stuff, you kind of see the next generation of the crew there. So that was a kind of a cool little moment there. And yeah, man, fun little time. It was actually a little gusty yesterday. And then, of course, we got a little more rain, but until about 7 o'clock at night, it was actually a pretty decent day, other than the wind. So we lucked out. But yeah, it's always a good time getting together over at the Tippies, and he was a maestro, man. He actually cooked the hand cut fries in some beef tallow, so it was a little extra, little flavor. He bought some beef tallow from Frobo's, and I told him he needed to fucking save all that. So after it was all said and done, he was spooning the shit back out and putting it back in the container. Because I told him probably use that shit, at least a couple more times. It was like $10 a container. He bought like 4 or 5 containers. Like shit, save that. But yeah, man, that was a good time. And got to see my childhood best friend. Shout out to my guy Zach. Went down to see him in Bowling Green on Tuesday or Wednesday, and got to catch up with him. He's been on the show before, like season 2. It's been a while. So he's like an assistant, like strength and conditioning coach over, for college football. Ole Miss, so he doesn't get a whole lot of free time. So he popped in there and asked if I want to come hang out for a little bit. So I went down there. We got some poly eyes. I don't know if you guys ever had campus poly eyes breadsticks. They're stuffed breadsticks, phenomenal. But that was actually the first time we went to his parents' house. That was the first time I've been there in like almost 20 years. So that was kind of a trip. As soon as you walk in, you just kind of remember like memories just started flooding in and stuff. So it was wild.
Weird feeling,
but
isn't
it was cool. It was really weird, dude. It was just like as soon as I walked in, man, it was just like, holy shit. I remember everything, man. And it was cool, man. It was much needed, you know. A couple of that and just yesterday, you know, because these days we're getting older. Everyone's doing their own thing, families, yada yada yada, the whole 9 yards. So it's getting rarer and rarer where you get to, especially with everybody, you get everybody together. So you definitely you appreciate it, way more now than you probably did previously, just because back then we're fucking hanging out 24/7 basically. So
you had all the free time in the world, man.
now it's like seasonally. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I all those guys, most of them, I think it had been since like November, or December. And then after that, probably won't be until, by summer. But the only difference is, you talk to all these people, pretty much every day via text or group chats or whatever the fuck. And that's why, I love doing this too, but obviously, being in person and shit, hanging out, kicking it is where it's at.
Can't beat it. Can't fucking beat it. That's what sucks about constantly moving away and all that stuff. It's like you graduate high school, that's when you find like the biggest drop off, and then then you move away, and it's like that's I mean, obviously you gain some in your new areas and stuff like that, but it's never going to like ever be like their childhood.
True.
Nostalgia is a weird drug.
It's a cool one though.
Oh yeah, it's great. Just like and you guys are on TikTok all the time. Like I'm talking about the nostalgia videos where they have that do 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 do.
Yeah,
like nostalgia music. Something about like just the music
I think that's
itself.
the Donkey Kong
the
underwater
Donkey
music.
Kong, yeah.
Such a nostalgia.
No, 100%. So as soon as you hear that, yeah, it definitely
like a time
I've
travel.
seen some shit that makes me sad though. I'm like, fuck, man, I'll never have that again. Not necessarily sad, but like, like, fuck.
No, it's definitely sad. It's
Like-
100% sad.
Doritos 3D. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Like, damn, dude. Like, it's like things that you didn't know was going to be the last time you ever done.
Or like, this is gonna like, I just remember stupid shit. Like, I had a friend when we were young. He worked at a convenience store after school, and I remember he would bring us the cherry cokes right in the can, but it was always that black can with the white writing. Like the white little design on it. And I don't know why that always, if I see it, it always reminds me of that. We do that, fuck around on some bikes, play some StarCraft, drink the freshly stolen cherry coke. Fuck yeah.
Dude. Ah, man. I think my biggest time growing up was like all the friends would always like get like sleepovers over at the Travers house because they lived at like this compound, like on a couple acres of land, like farm place where they had chicken coop and all that stuff. And that was always like the spot where they would have like fall get-togethers, like for like the whole school. They call them harvest parties. And yeah, shit was crazy, dude. Like you just never know. Like I couldn't tell you like or remember the last time. Like it was like, oh, this is the last weekend at the Travers type deal. Like
well, you don't know it's the last time.
Yeah,
you never know that.
So I guess that maybe that makes it better that way because it's kind of like taking a Band-Aid off.
Yeah,
just take it off quick kind of thing, as opposed to like this is the last time, so it kind of makes that last time not as enjoyable as it would be if it was just a routine thing. So
I don't know. It's a good time though. I wouldn't trade nothing in like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why actually speaking of Paul Tippy, aka Bucky, that's where I met him. Was at the Trevor compound.
Yeah, now I see 2 of the 3 brothers every damn day. You know what I mean? What a weird shift. Like you hung out with them before, and I see them every day at work.
Oh yeah, good times, 100%.
Talking shit to them, you know what I mean? There's some good dudes.
Yeah, they are.
We gotta get the big dog on here for the end of the season, man. Gotta make it happen, D'Lo.
The big hot dog, you mean?
People always ask me when we're getting
Can we
8
get
out
Chipotle
night.
back on? Yeah.
Dude, he's like, we got like a work group chat, some boys and me, me and the boys. And they talk about that shit once a week still. I don't know why they talk about it.
He's a big hit.
I guess, man. I just weirds me out that they're very concerned with it. Like they really want to. I'm like, do you just want to see it and get it over with? I'll ask him. He'll send you the link. I mean, just want to see it. Call it a day.
I know he just not just recently. Time flies. I'm sure it was like what, November maybe, November something like that. Late last year, he just had another baby. So
Yeah,
that's
number 3, I think, right?
Yeah, number 3. And then I'm hoping to get over there and hang out with him again with the crew. I know last time Matt couldn't make it, but
yeah, Matt's got 5 damn kids. That dude's
He's got his
always
hands
busy.
full.
Yeah, that
his
dude's
hands full,
always
sure.
busy. And they range from like, I don't know, it's like 10 on down, maybe 12. I can't remember. But when he told me he had 5 kids, I just said, "What? Relax, man."
Pull out game week.
Non-existent with 5, dude.
Yeah.
Non-existent.
D'Lo, before we jump in the mill, I wanted to get just a tinge of football talk in for a second, just because there was a little news yesterday in the midst of that fish fry of about Justin Fields and
Mhm.
the Steelers, and it's just wow, like this offseason so far, it's just been like AFC North. Everyone's loading up, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the AFC North, I think like it's just a product of these teams like the Browns and your Bengals, your Ravens, and Steelers. Like they all feel like they're windows now, and they have to build up, stock up, and chase the Kansas City Chiefs of the world. And I mean, I think I mean, I'm a Browns fan, obviously, but respect where it's due. I think it's a great move as far as from like a financial. You're not like hurting your team in any way financially with these moves for Pittsburgh. Signing Wilson, you're only paying him vet minimum like 1.2 something like that million a year, and then you get Fields for not this year but next year 2025 6th round pick. The Bears absolutely fumbled his trade market value terribly, actually. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. But Wilson will start this year. Probably no QB competition unless Wilson sucks ass and or gets hurt. You probably won't even see Justin Fields unless he maybe has like some kind of red zone package as a runner. But like they do with what is it, Taysom Hill or something like that, up there or down there in New Orleans. But yeah, big news. I've seen a lot of pussy Browns fans on the internet being all like scared and saying this is my worst nightmare. And oh no, it's like clearly Buckeyes fans drooling over the fact he was a Buckeye. But other than that, he hasn't really proved much. And
he hasn't had much though. I mean, the Bears really kind of did him dirty. I mean, he hasn't really had shit.
I mean, that's fair. He can definitely be more productive in Pittsburgh, no doubt.
2 years ago, I mean, he did all right. I mean, he had 1,000 yards on the ground. I mean, he did the best he could with what he had.
Right. Yeah, but I don't think he's good.
He's definitely a big upgrade from Kenny Pickett.
Yeah. But I'm not. What I'm
So,
saying is he's not scared. I'm more scared about Pittsburgh's defensive upgrade. They got Patrick Queen.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the whole. It's just like the Steelers. That's the thing that sucks. I think everyone's just like kind of Pittsburgh. Every time like they got one foot out the door, they fucking just load back up, and then obviously they always do very well in the draft. So
Yeah,
we'll see what else they do in the draft.
Where do they normally sit on the like ranking for draft?
probably like mid.
Are they like yeah?
Last couple of years they've been like middle of the pack or kind of maybe a little bit worse, but obviously for a while, like probably the last 20 years, they've been towards the end, like 20s.
Damn.
Well, it just means they win a lot of games.
Yeah, that's what I know. They're not terrible, so
pretty good. So that's the annoying part is like the Browns. I mean, they still got some shit to do and stuff, but like they're turning a corner a little bit. But then, of course, at the same time, so is the whole fucking division. It's like Jesus Christ. But
I mean, that's what you
yeah.
want, right?
We'll get into some more of that, post draft. I know our boy Richie. I was talking to him at that yesterday at Paul's, and he was just really talking up the experience he had too. He had a lot of fun coming on, and he wants to get on and talk some Browns football and shit like that. So I told him, after the draft or whatever, we'll bring him on and get his thoughts, and we'll see what's going on. But yeah, I just that came out of nowhere yesterday too. It was like in the evening time all of a sudden. So I figured I'd get your little opinion on that. But
I think it's good for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's glad to get the fuck out of Chicago. You know what I mean?
Win-win.
So obviously, writing's very. I mean, the writing was already on the wall with that Caleb Williams dude, but now it's like in ink or whatever that you like to say. So
in stone.
Basically, Justin Fields, you gotta go home or go home, right?
100%. He's gonna go. He's gonna be going home for sure because I mean, Caleb Williams. I think it's gonna be he went. I don't know where he was, but he's like now minus 4,000 to be the first overall pick to the Bears. So whoever's holding on to those tickets for anyone else, good luck. You just donated to the sportsbook fund. But
yeah, glad to hear you're up too. By the way, speaking of,
I am up. I didn't want to brag about it too much. I like bragging more about my losses because it's more entertaining for the people. No one wants to see me win.
More consistent is what you meant to say, but okay.
Wants to see you win.
Yeah, people like.
What kind of mentality is that? Nobody wants to see you win. What the fuck?
Hey,
all my haters out here.
Yeah, dude, college basketball has been fun. It's been fun lately. I've been following it a lot more, getting better pulse on it, and may or may not have hit a nice little plus 1,200 parlay 5-legger a couple days ago. So yeah, I'm up trying to just build off that.
How many units did you put on that?
I put 1 unit, $10.
Ooh.
So it was like plus 12 and change. So it won like 130, something like that. I was feeling a little cocky. I was like, let's try this. And it got a little sweaty. It got a little sweaty there for a second. I needed a miracle from NC State there in like the final 30 seconds. They were down 5 and they hit a 3 and they stole the inbound pass. They got an easy layup, tied up the game, and it went to overtime and they won. So it was definitely sweaty, and that's what betting's all about. If you're not sweating, I don't know. I mean, it's great winning money, but the sweats are definitely fun and entertaining. Makes sports just more enjoyable for me to watch. It's like a drug.
Yeah.
Just fucking inject that in my
veins.
They have
a rehab for it, so you can rhyme all that.
Nah, I mean it's not.
Yeah, that last statement was a little concerning, but we'll let that one slide. But glad you're up, dude. Let's see.
Yeah, we up.
Let's see.
Perfect time to be up too.
Joe, you got your little background there. I don't know. You sent some shit in. I don't know if Dylan had put any of that stuff in your little system there.
He was busy sleeping.
Of his experiments this weekend. But let the people know what you got going on, man.
Oh, I cold smoked some cheese. So
explain that for.
So it's a little weird, right? You're not using you're like a heat source, right? You're not burning wood with either your electric smoker or your pellet or your charcoal. You're not actually burning. I mean, you are burning the wood, but you're not using heat, right? So it's a weird setup, man. I use my electric smoker, but it was unplugged. I used to use it as a rack system. You use like a smoke tube or a smoke box, fill it with whatever pellets or chips you want. Get that going, get it smoldering. And then you kind of just set the cheese in the top, let it absorb the smoke. But you got to keep it cold. So I have a little system where I have a tray of ice. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with how the electric smoker looks on the inside. It's a rack system. There's about 3 racks, 5-6 inches apart. And then all the smoking stuff on the bottom, like the little hopper and the heat element. All I did was put the smoke tube on top of the heating element. Next rack was a tray full of ice, and I went all the way to the top and put my couple of blocks of cheese on there. And I let it roll, I think, for an hour and 20 on one side. Come out, flip it. And then there's moisture, like the oils and stuff come off the cheese, so you just got to wipe it off. Let it keep going. Take it out. wipe it off again, and then you vacuum seal it, and I have to let it sit for like 10 to 14 days. That's the game plan. I guess that I've never done it, so I'm kind of winging it. But this, I guess, it takes a little while for the cheese to absorb the smoke into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I did basic shit. I did hey, that's me. Copyright strike.
Yeah, mute that.
Yeah, we're going to jail now, dog.
Yeah,
Bottom right. Yeah. But yeah, you see how smoky that shit was?
Yeah.
Just what are you laughing about? Hey, goo. I try to time that up kind of corny. I know you like that shit.
I love corn.
TikTok's on the outs. Maybe we'll probably be able to slide. They can't.
Yeah. What are we gonna move to, man? What reels? I don't know.
Nah, it's just a flex. It ain't getting passed. No chance.
I don't know.
TikTok. They just want it to get sold. I think Activision's trying to buy it though. Last I heard.
The game company?
You mean Microsoft?
I mean, whatever. They're still called Activision.
Microsoft bought Activision, right? Didn't they do that?
Well, still called Activision. Activision's trying to purchase.
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah. But if you think about
Is
it,
it gonna be under the same name and stuff? Or are they gonna try? Is it gonna be change the whole format? Because that'd be kind
I
of.
would assume it's probably under the same name, TikTok. Just keep it. It's under new American ownership. They just want it to be under American control.
So as long as you're American, you can steal everyone's identity.
That's what that's what your government wants. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Microsoft bought Activision for $75 billion. So if that's a thing, and then Activision in air quotes here buys it, so Microsoft just bought it. That's a direct competition with Meta and shit. I wonder if that's probably what the move. You're probably right.
They have the money to do it. It's just the willingness of the current owner now.
I do think some of the hearings are ridiculous. The questions they ask.
I mean, like the first couple times, I'm like, whatever. You know, back when like TikTok was more like dancey and stupid shit, like when it was getting threatened to get pulled off, I'm like, well, that sucks for these guys. Are gonna have to get fucking real jobs. But now there's like, because there's a lot of like small, like family-owned like businesses selling fucking sauces or shirts and shit. So
dude, I bought like 5 or 6 shirts off TikTok.
I mean, TikTok shop can be a little annoying because they, you know, when they fucking shove that shit down your throat. But you do see some of these guys. Even, I mean, we got friends on there now. Just see some of those guys. Like that seems to be their like a big chunk of their side hustle. So, you know, like our boy, Young Johnston. So, Big Walt.
He's got a nice promo.
Yeah, that newest video
was pretty sweet,
nuts.
man. I'm check that podcast out whenever it drops.
Actually, I should probably
they seem to.
Is that what it's for? I thought that's what I read, but I wasn't sure.
That's what he said. I've never heard of the podcast, but he said he's going to be on an episode soon, and the video they did was pretty sweet. So
we got to have Dylan record a video next time.
I don't have it up on here.
We have a guest, like a local one.
Yeah, if you're looking for that, I don't know. I know it's on his Instagram for sure.
Yeah, it's not gonna get to know.
It was on his Snapchat.
It sucks to think he's got like not nearly as many followers on Instagram in comparison to his TikTok.
Dude, it seems like that's how it is across the board. Anyone that's got a high ass follower count on TikTok, like you go to any of their other socials, unless they're like top of the top.
Yeah, it's
a big ass drop off. Huge.
Yeah, because I'm gonna see what he has right now on here. You have him on Instagram? I don't have Instagram on my phone.
What?
Yeah, he got 479.6 thousand followers and 10 million likes on his TikTok.
Yeah. 6,000 on Instagram.
Yeah, Jesus, what a jump! I don't know, and I watch his YouTube because I do a lot more YouTube. I try to make sure I follow him on there, but I don't know if he's even close on there. Which he's got good shit, you know. So I don't understand how it's. I don't know. Maybe
I think people, because a lot of you got to think most of these people they're gonna post the same stuff on the other pages.
Yeah.
So these guys are like, well, what's the point of following here if I'm just gonna watch the same video over and over again?
I wish you did more long form videos.
My guess.
You're probably right, But he only has 1,000 on this. You know what I mean? 1.1.
Yeah, I don't know my Instagram password. Fuck it.
Fuck it. That's where I'm at. I just don't
He
have it
doesn't
on
have
my
it on
phone.
his actual TikTok. I seen it on there too.
No. You saw it on there?
Yeah.
You sure? That's where I just saw it.
I just looked on there and I didn't see it. Yeah, I didn't care. Fucking, I don't know. That's the thing about keeping apps logged in, I guess. You over time, after multiple years, you forget your
Yeah,
password.
it's like his latest video.
Yeah, I sent it to you. You hillbilly.
Ain't gonna do me nothing. I gotta get it up on here. Michigan.
Yeah, if you go to his shit, it's his very first video. If you look, like his first 3 are pinned. Don't look at those. It's gonna be like the fourth. It's gonna technically be the 4th one, but
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's what I did. I'm a fuck up.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. I think that shit in my head. I never say it out loud though. Oh, I'm so stupid.
Here it is.
Yeah. His knife is dope.
it was a meat slap. Boom. There he is. You know you gotta get a meat slap in there.
Do you think he did it his first try? The flip.
That's probably his 3rd or 4th brisket.
What, for the day? Fuck you mean?
For that shoot. It's like, I gotta redo it.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Nah,
Wait,
he's a
wipe
first
off
take
the-
guy. He's a
Yeah,
first
that
take
video
guy.
and production is pretty fire, man. I mean, I think
Yeah.
it's the second podcast he's on, so he's gonna be fuck those guys at TSP. They don't do shit. I mean, we
took
didn't
a
have the fucking,
picture.
couldn't even put the video up for the last episode he was on.
I forgot about that.
It was
Fuck.
all audio. So yeah, he's
We're fucking up out here, boys.
Oh shit! Because this fucking thing was on.
Yeah,
this
please
one.
stop. Too bad you could just crop it.
Hopefully now
Super
we just
fun.
didn't ruin this episode.
Sweet warning: epileptic seizure alert.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. His YouTube's. I mean, that's the same shit. He's got a lot of good shit in here. I've used a lot of his ideas. And,
I know we haven't talked.
made some shit. What's up?
I was gonna say we haven't brought this up. I don't know how it's been doing as of late, but if you haven't already, we had a second vlog drop last week, I believe. So if you haven't checked it out already,
Yeah, we did.
check out Bobby Hall with the BA Sweeties Candy Company featuring the Cheesecake
That
Factory.
young boy right there, man. Probably 25.
Yeah.
Youngster.
You think that Bobby Hall
In the red polo too. That's OG, triple OG type shit.
didn't have red high tops though?
True. I was wearing Timberlands though.
Yeah, why?
I don't fucking know.
Those work boots never seen no work.
Hey, those were in style, man.
Oh man.
I break them
They
out.
were cool.
Actually, I wore them to Cleveland. So
Yeah, I always wore some ridiculous shoes, some Jordans or something stupid that I didn't need to be wearing to my $12 an hour job.
Charles Barkley's, dude. They were fucking
Dude, those are sweet.
I'm gonna go shoe
like
shopping.
2 paychecks worth.
Shit.
Remember that, going to the mall, dude, and then going and getting some new shoes, some new high tops. I was like, these would look great with the red polo. I specifically got those for Meyer.
Yeah, then hitting up Nori, Japan after.
And actually,
Love it.
I was decked out immaculately when I went to the club back when what was it in BG Club Clazel, was it?
Yeah, I remember that place.
Yeah, I went there with a couple of Meyer peeps from the service area, and they made me
You a little
change my
rowdy?
shirt. They made me change my shirt.
Oh yeah, I remember the story because it was gang colors or something.
Well, I had my red high tops. I had like light
Yeah,
like
they thought
light
you were
jeans.
fucking blooded out.
Yeah, it looked like a blood. Like, look at me, dude. You think
Yeah.
I'm from the gang, a blood gang, dude?
You
Anyways,
probably took that as a compliment.
I had
Fuck
to
yeah.
take my.
Yeah. think I'm a blood.
I'm fucking cool.
I was trying to fucking do the signs and shit. It's
Yeah.
like,
Me and
alright.
Charlie, these
You're
guys
good
at
to go.
Gazelle thought I was a blood.
Yeah,
Is that street cred?
I don't know. I had to change my shirt
Let's
though.
go record douchebag.
Dude, that was a
Yeah.
hit.
A banger, yeah, no doubt. You should do a 2024 re-recording of that. Now that you got
The
better equipment, dude.
remaster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2024 or a douchebag remaster would be lit. Way better equipment.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm ready for it. I could do that. See if I can
Then
get
we put that on. Then we put that on our socials.
in the year 2024,
on the
maybe.
on the talkie if it sticks around.
Don't do it.
DLO, I think it's time to take a trip around the mill. There he is, baby.
Motherfucker,
You never
man.
know. You never know,
I
dude.
thought he forgot.
Never.
Never forget. Never forget.
He's crazy, boy.
I'm hoping he forgets one day. He's just like, hey, around the fucking falls out of the chair. That's it.
We're a little loaded up this week, aren't we?
We were, but we did get into a couple things already that were on the mill. But that's fine, dude. That's I mean, it comes on the conversation. It doesn't have to be specifically for the mill. I had the Storms in there, and I had a little bit of that AFC North with Pittsburgh talk there. But it's all good, man. It's all good.
Oh,
nothing
I
specific.
didn't hear it in the pre-pro.
Oh no, I don't think we talked at all about the mill and the pre-pro, other than the ones we added. But that's fine because we still have a few things to talk about here. I'll start off with this one: the cart narc, not the OG cart narc.
There's a new
cart
one.
narc in Troy, Ohio. And that's me, D-Lo.
Oh,
For the love of
What'd you
God,
do?
is there a video? Please say
you made a
yes.
shit bag.
Oh man,
Not
I
a
would have
video.
loved it. You some
video.
old dude chasing you around the parking lot. Those videos roll, dude.
Yeah, that
What are you doing there, lazy bones?
No, but
magnets on the shit.
Yeah, what a piece of shit.
That dude's gonna get shot.
I'm surprised he had. Well, I think he was wearing a bulletproof vest in the one video I saw. Like, dude, I don't know if
Yeah.
Baltimore's the place you should be fucking doing this at.
yeah, no, it's pretty hilarious content.
What'd you do,
But
man?
no, I was just walking. I got out of the gym, went to the Meijer, get some lunch for work, some items and such, and parked my car. And then on my way back from the store, and I was probably only in there for maybe 30, 45 minutes tops. And come back out, and then I see this next to my fucking car.
Yo, what?
Oh, yeah, that's whack.
A makeshift cart corral?
In
What
the
is
corral,
this?
I can tell the corral's probably 4 spots away, if that.
Not even. So my
It's
car
next
is right
to his
there.
car.
Yeah, my car is right there to the left, the blue. Frank Sonata. And
Yeah,
I'm fucking out of here, man. I'm not doing this today.
but if you count over 2 more spots, it's in the 3rd spot. So like 1, 2 empty spots, bang, cart corral. So
that's
you
a
probably
fucking
like
prime time parking spot right there.
it is.
Yeah.
That's only
Bullshit.
three spots in. But that's pretty ridiculous, people. Be better. Okay. It ain't gonna hurt you to go over there. And then I think I find it hilarious. They have these signs on Meijer now. I don't know if you noticed where it says small cart, big cart.
Yeah.
And people still fuck that
Yeah,
up.
fuck it up.
Yeah, it's nuts, dude.
Like people are just so like
And I
either
don't think the
give a
big cart
fuck-
fits very far. Like, you know how it expands towards the rear, tapers out. Like, it doesn't fit in there. So you go and
Right.
fuck it up, put one big cart in there. You can't get anything behind it.
fucking morons, dude. And not just
I've
one
done
person,
cart
like,
duty
4.
enough back in those days that I would never I'm always putting them shits. But plus, like I said, they're like every 4 fucking spots. There's a cart corral, so it's like, dude,
Just yeah.
take the fucking 80 steps,
Yeah.
if that, and then put the fucking cart back. God damn.
And I thought
you know?
I was bad because I try to park near a cart corral so I don't have to walk farther after I'm done unloading.
Same.
So it's just like I don't know. It's not
You
a
know,
big deal.
it's kind of
This-
related, but I remember one time I was leaving work and I had my shirt on and I'm like walking out to my truck. Some fuckhead goes, "Hey," and then it throws his card at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And I just let it go. Like, all right.
They got-
I had
They got
like a row of like it was probably like 50 fucking carts. Like I got plenty of them, dude. And this dude still did that. Here you go. Like, where am I putting this at, motherfucker?
Yeah.
I'm
They got
ready
it
up
easy,
my
man.
ass.
They got that fucking machine button that pushes the cart for them. They just got to steer it. I remember I was
That's
out
nuts.
there in my days. It was my first job. I was like 16, pushing these carts.
Slaving.
They
Yeah,
give
you
us
got
like
the
a
little
fucking.
rope.
They give us a 10-foot rope and said you can only do 10 carts at a time. Like, dude, I got all these carts out there and you need carts now. I'm going to do it my way. Because I think
I'm
I
gonna
was
do
out there.
100, bitch.
I was out there with another guy, good friend, back in the day there, and we would push, like you said, like 50 to 75 carts. Like one would steer and one would just get down and like push like you're pushing a fucking offensive lineman football sled down the field.
Chop, 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 chop.
It'd be
Chop
like,
your
dude,
fucking
I shit you
feet.
not, it's like a train stop going across
Yeah.
the crosswalk because we'd stop cars and they would start piling up because we're like probably 50
It looked
feet.
like a little train. You hear that bitch hitting the little grooves in the pavement?
But yeah, those were the days. Unless it was snowing, dude, you get like a half inch of snow, it's done. So
Saying hi to you 100 times at the door.
Who?
The blonde lady.
Yeah,
What's her name?
I don't remember.
The breeder. I
She-
can't remember.
she would love it if you had a dog, if you had pet food in your cart, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Derek would love if he had kids.
Whoa! Reckless speculation.
Wrong? Am I wrong?
No, just the way it sounds is bad. I mean, he was nice and giving pennies for the horses and shit, but
Like I said, when he came to the photo kiosk, I didn't see any kitty shit, but I seen some wild shit on his phone. So
Go home or go
he's,
home.
Yeah, he needed to go home for sure.
or jail, one of the two.
Yeah, I didn't see like that kind of shit, but he had some wild
mean his-
stuff on his phone.
The hooker he called his girlfriend.
Probably.
She seemed very friendly.
Yeah, cart duty sucks. Probably, especially for you, Dylan. Nice job, Dylan. And somebody shit on the floor if you can come do that next.
Yeah, any kind of cleanup
Fuck
that needed
that,
happen,
dude. What a shit time. I'm laughing because
$7
I've been
an hour.
there. But
It's like, dude, we have someone that
They had it
walks
all
around.
fucking backwards, dude. It's like the people that like actually were doing some like real shit got paid like $8 an hour. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I think my first hourly was like $7.35. I think I
Yeah.
started at something like that. Bare minimum bone. I mean, it's not bad, I guess, when like the only thing you have to
Well, you
fucking
were in high
worry
school,
about-
so I mean that's good money for a high
Yeah.
schooler.
Yeah, that's crazy. Crazy to think about compared to like where we are now with like real jobs and families to support and needing those jobs. Like
Fucking-
you can't.
Well, there's like
Quadruple
grown ass
more.
dudes working utility while I was there, and I was like, fuck, man.
yeah. I
They
don't
just
know
need a
how.
job to have a job. I don't think they need that job though. I don't think they're like trying to like support their.
They
like-
want, honey, I want to fucking push some carts. So
You think someone wants to greet
Well-
people at a store?
You're talking about retired guys. He's talking
I'm not
about.
talking about the greeters. I'm talking about the utility.
Yeah.
I did that shit too. I greeted for an 8-hour shift a couple times.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
gonna tell
you
now
weren't
that
55 years old.
100% confirms what we think about you. So,
What the fuck's that mean?
well,
well,
I mean,
to put
know
it
the other
politely, he's
greeters?
calling you handicapped. All right, that's what he's saying.
What the fuck?
you did it all up there.
Moving
man.
on. Moving on.
Blonde girl,
How'd you
Derek,
say hi, though?
Dylan,
Were you polite?
I mean, yeah, you'd be professional.
with the high tops and spiky hair.
You know?
Super professional.
Wearing my red polo, red high tops.
Untucked. Get
Welcome
in
to
trouble.
Meyer.
Yeah. Are you set tripping, cuh?
Your faded tattoo?
I was called a blood this weekend.
His lion tattoo you talking about? I used to tell him he
man,
had
as a
Harry Potter
cashier, they always
tattoos.
ask, "What so I like your ink. I like your tattoo." It's like, oh,
Ink?
thanks. Yeah.
Thanks, I did it myself.
I hate
Second
needles.
team all league.
Second team all league. Hey, offensive MVP. Second team all
Well,
district.
1 of 1. Next
Dude,
week,
it's
we'll
snowing
get
right
the
now.
update.
Yeah, we will. Is it snowing?
Dude,
I hope not, because then
Not here,
I'm
brother.
looking at it, bro.
we'll see some shit.
Not here, brother.
For the rain too? Oh fuck, that's not good.
I take a picture with it between my screen.
But we'll move on into the mill. Here. And we're going to go to I may be up, right? But someone might be down, allegedly. Bruno Mars allegedly is down $50 million in gambling debt with MGM casinos. Now, that looks like a man who's not down. He has a fedora on, so you know he's a great man of fashion. You know what we're talking Bruno Mars?
There's a lot of links here. Now sing one. Which one you got?
What's up?
You got to sing something. You know a Bruno Mars song?
Off the top of my head, probably can't get this goddamn thing to fit my ears over this
24
beautiful fedora.
Karat Magic.
24 karat magic. Something like that. I don't know.
Not quite, but you're getting there.
I lost. I don't have the tune. I need the tune to sing with. You know. What? I don't know.
24 Karat Magic in the air.
Oh, 24 gadget. Wait. What is it?
24 gadget.
Yeah. 24.
Losing it now.
24 karat
story.
magic.
24 gadgets in my house.
What's a can opener? It's electric.
Something like that. Dude, I just
24 gadgets.
And I fucking hammered that note. You guys just laughing over it.
What is a pancake griddle?
Can't help it, man. It's your fault. But go ahead. Let's let the people know. Yeah, because as you see some of that first line, Bruno Mars might be in some hot water with MGM.
Whoa.
Hot water indeed. The 24 karat magic singer announced multi-year residency with MGM Reports International in 2016. Blah, blah, blah. So yeah, he performs at MGM Grand Casinos. Is this right? And they pay him what, 90 million? And he's down 50 million. So is he really down? Probably not. But it's kind of crazy
at the poker table. So I mean, goddamn, he just sucks ass.
He just sitting there. Fuck it.
He's got a fucking 2 and a 3, all in. Fuck it. Every hand, all in.
I need more chips.
I got a fucking 7 and a 3, all in.
He owed millions to MGM. A Vegas insider told the outlet.
That one line right there, MGM basically owns him.
Yeah.
They do now, I guess. Yeah.
Well,
I was wondering why
I'm not real good at math, but he makes 90 million a year off of them, right?
That's what I feel like I'm missing.
But he's down 50.
He should still have 40, but I mean, like I said, that shit could just keep climbing. Or he's gonna be just working for free.
Makes $1.5 million per night after taxes.
Yeah,
that's nuts, isn't it?
So then that means he essentially does 90 nights a year, 80 to 90.
Yeah,
light work.
Well, no.
Yeah, there's some shit how he used to fucking. He's been like a gambler for a long ass time.
I mean, yeah, dude, you look like this, you're gonna be gambling, no doubt.
Yeah,
no fucking doubt. Great singer, great talent, terrible gambler.
Shit gambler, I would say.
That's
real
pretty
shit.
crazy.
Fuck this goofy guy. What else you got?
I didn't mean to take that off the screen, unfortunately, but speaking of crazy, Little Caesar's getting crazy with pepperoni crazy puffs.
Pizza.
A 4 handheld, you get four handheld pizza puffs with mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and pizza sauce topped with a buttery garlic flavored drizzle, Italian herbs, and Parmesan seasoning.
You ever seen that video? The old couple doing like a commercial for some breakfast fucking place.
Buttery flaky fuck.
Yeah, they keep trying to get told gotta say buttery flaky crust.
Yeah,
he fucks up like 10 times in a row that they show. So how many more times?
At the end, the wife's like, "Let me do it," and then she fucks up. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, man, I haven't tried these yet, but I've been seeing all all the people I follow on YouTube and shit, like Number
Might be
Cheese,
for lunch.
all the big food reviewers on TikTok and shit. I haven't seen one person say that these are ass. Like everyone's like like highly rating these. So, I want to try them for sure.
How big are they? For $1 a piece.
I think they look like they were just like cupcake size.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I wouldn't want them any smaller for that price.
Yeah, no, but yeah, everyone's raving about them, so I'm gonna have to give them a try here. Maybe that'll be the next Friday move. Get one
Shit.
of those, a
I
little
might do this afternoon.
little Detroit style,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah.
These baby.
I might have to make some of my own here.
Go what was
Whoa.
that? It's a fucking sketch. Might have to make some of my own here.
Why do you say it like that?
Turn it into a sketch.
Yeah.
Why are
Family
you
friendly.
like this?
Might have to make some of my own here. But no, go click their logo and see if it'll take you to the. I wanted to see
Well,
what a hot and ready is now.
$8.
hot
Is that like
city.
6, 8?
You just ate. I just seen it.
You didn't see it? Bullshit.
Well, hold on. Large 2-topping. I'm on my phone.
Oh,
Large
Well,
2-topping
keep going.
pizza says $7.99.
Go
Hot and ready.
go down to the bottom. I think I might have seen it.
no, it's
Large
not.
round. Go down there. Large round. Right there.
What?
Yeah. Click the large
Start now?
round. What?
$6.49.
Pick up.
$6.49.
649. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn it! I don't do all this.
Which honestly,
Yeah,
for
I didn't know it
inflation,
was gonna
that's
make you do
not
it.
that crazy.
Today's deals. Hold that. $7.99 for a 2-topping. $7.99 for
50%
2-topping.
off bread.
Isn't a hot and ready a fucking deal? Like, why wouldn't that be advertised? Isn't that what they're known for?
Well, I think it's like a shittier pizza. They make it seem like a shittier pizza, I should say. Scroll down. What do we got?
Try bacon and
$1 off.
jalapeno.
The slices and sticks.
Hey, they're hiring.
Yeah, because the Detroit boys are. I think they're like that's like 12 or 13 off rip.
Dude,
I
large
think
round
that's
right
just
there.
for a. He clicked it. You got to start a fucking order. It's
Oh,
stupid.
I didn't see him click it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was looking at my phone. I see that.
I hate when websites do that. Just show me the fucking menu.
Dude, Subway's like this too. When we tried to look up, I couldn't remember the name. I mean, they changed their fucking subs to all some stupid ass names. I don't know if you've seen that recently.
Yeah, we were just talking about last week. The
Oh yeah, the
cowboy
fucking-
or whatever the fuck.
yeah, whatever the fuck it was. I tried to tell the wife she was gonna pick it up, and I'm like, just trying to look and see the menu, right? Okay, I understand it's regional. Okay, maybe they don't have the fucking Hawaiian sub here in Ohio, whatever the fuck it is. Look it up. I can't get to the menu. I have to put in an address. I got to put in this. I got to sign into an account or
Yeah,
be
make
a
the fucking
get.
sub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do I clock in? Where the fuck do I clock in for this shit? Jesus. What do I bring to the potluck? What do you want? Just annoying.
that sometimes that does the fucking opposite effect. Like fuck you guys, and I'm gonna go somewhere else. If you're gonna make me go through the fucking.
We did Firehouse.
Rigmarole.
Fuck. We didn't. I wish we did. What else you got, crackhead?
Got one more thing. Cleveland! This is for you! WWE coming to Cleveland, Ohio for Summer Slam.
Yes, sir. Ski.
That's slamtastic.
For the first time.
August
since-
3rd.
Yep.
Yeah, they were in Cleveland for SummerSlam back in '96, so it's been a long
Jesus.
time. Yeah, and that was I want to say that was held at whatever the basketball arena was called back then. So this is going to be at the football stadium. So it's going to be a big
Man,
fucking
what was
deal,
it
man.
called back then? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It wasn't
Gund
the
Arena,
Q yet.
actually. Gund Arena.
Gun Arena, yep.
Yep. So I'm excited, man. I went to last year's SummerSlam in Detroit. I'm obviously going to be going to this one, especially, it's at Cleveland Browns Stadium, dude. It's going to be sick. And it's like a good time of year, you know what I'm saying, to do this in Cleveland. And the place is going to be rocking, dude, right before football season. Like,
August
it's going
3rd.
to be awesome. This is like, their second or third biggest show, probably the third biggest show of the year. So I'm really looking forward to it. Last year was a lot of fun, and this is gonna be exciting. So I think it'll be pretty Cleveland centric. The logo even has like the Cleveland Brown stripes on it, which is pretty sweet.
Oh, for
Nice.
And then the
what,
night
Summer
before,
Slam logo
SmackDown.
was?
SmackDown's going to be at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse the night before, so it'll be a nice little profit boost for the city as well. So you love that.
You think it's gonna be a crime boost? With you fucking wrestling hooligans walking around out there.
Detroit wasn't bad, so hopefully Cleveland's the same.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Maybe even get a WrestleMania one of these days if we build a new dome.
That's the talk. I mean, because April is usually the time when they do it. I mean, Philadelphia is going to be interesting to see how that plays out. You know, who knows
April in
what
Philly.
Philly's going to be looking like in April. But yeah, man, I think, if they got like a dome, and I know that's pretty polarizing thing right now, but between fans of the Browns and whatnot. But yeah, I think easily you'd be able to get a WrestleMania or something like that in there. All kinds of big ass fucking shows.
Ugh.
Oh yeah.
Big concerts and shit. Get you
This
some
has been
Beyonce.
it was rumored for a while that Cleveland was gonna win the bid, and sure enough, man. So I signed up to get that pre-sale code. So hopefully I'll get it here whenever they just drop it, and we're getting that bitch. I think last year we spent it was about $300 for a ticket, but
Per
it was
ticket?
good. Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn it.
I mean, because of this, with the fees and shit.
Yeah. It probably was $80 to start.
Because it's like big ass shows like that, like you don't want to sit on the fucking floor. I think that's just such a fucking waste of money. Because that one, it's gonna be probably double or triple that price, and two,
Not that great.
whoever the fuck is sitting behind me, you're fucked for the whole night. Or if I sit behind some fucking
Yeah, I'd be
hawk.
shitty if I saw your
So,
big ass
like,
come
we
fucking
did-
sit in front of me.
We did the lower tier just right off the floor. That's like the prime spot because you got you kind of above and shit, and kind of see everything, and you're good to go. So that's gonna be the plan with that.
Nice.
But
We go to going
Exciting
with
news,
you
man.
and the son.
no, I don't think Jax. It'd be a little too. I've taken him like a SmackDown. Took the kids to a SmackDown like 2 years ago. We're getting a Raw coming to Toledo in June. I might try to take him to that because they'll be off school and shit.
That's a drive and all other shit too.
But yeah, this right here, like, yeah, it's a drive. I mean, that's a long show too. I mean, we wouldn't be getting home till probably 2:00 in the morning. So I'll be going with a couple. We were just talking with Glenn, my buddy Jake. We went together last year, so we'll be doing it again this year. I'm excited, man. I would love. This is a part of the Big Four they call. You got your Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, Summer Slam, and then Survivor Series. Those guys, they've been fans, longer than I have, so they've been to all four. So I eventually would like to be able to say the same, but we'll see.
What the hell is the Survivor Series exactly? I'm not familiar with that one.
It's changed over time, but back in the day, it'd be like teams of 4 up against each other in these like tag matches and shit, whether it be like factions or just random groups of dudes and
like fucking
yeah,
gang
you
wars.
Just you survive, quote unquote. Now it's a little bit different where they'll pit like the shows against each other. Like you'll have a Team Raw versus Team SmackDown type deal, and now they do this thing called War Games inside of a cage and shit. So, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Does that round her out?
That rounds it out.
Round it out.
Okay.
Around the middle.
Okay. We're gonna have to add some things to the tier this week because I was looking. They're missing a couple crucial items.
Oh,
so
no.
I'll have to have you pull them up.
Let's do that
but
now.
Might as well put the disclaimer out now. Podcast listeners, this is probably the time you're gonna want to probably jump out because I know this probably isn't your guys' favorite part, but I know the YouTube people stick around because we're gonna be tiering this week McDonald's breakfast, baby. Okay, we got the ambiance going. Everyone loves some McDonald's breakfast. And we're going to do what we got to do here. How you doing? I'm Robert Hall, Jr. We got Dylan Sevich here and Joe the Greek Macris. And we're going to rank some McDonald's breakfast. Here we go. First option.
Yes, sir.
Bacon, egg, and
We got
cheese.
you got the bacon, egg, and cheese bagel off Ripsky. That's an A. I love all the bagel sandos.
It's the second best one.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on a biscuit. B.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't like the biscuit?
I do.
All right.
But I'm not the biggest fan of the folded egg.
Oh, okay. You know what I feel?
Substitute that shit for the free. Now it's like $2 to fucking substitute.
$2?
Which I think is dumb.
The
round eggs like that.
I don't care for the McGriddle. I don't hate it.
I don't know.
I love it.
I'm not gonna buy it.
I put it at a B too. I don't hate it.
I'm a McGriddle boy, but it's the bacon one. B.
All right.
Yeah.
I never get the breakfast. A C. I mean, it's not bad. I just never will buy it.
Yeah, I don't ever get the platters. I'm always on the go.
Probably C.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna put them both up there.
Hash browns S tier. I mean, that's just classic, iconic. Egg McMuffin. B.
It's a ham one though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Looks like we have some doubles in here.
That fruit bowl.
So what are we doing with this one?
B.
That was a B.
You're at McDonald's. If you're going to McDonald's and you're trying to go some healthy route, like what? Just
I put that F myself. I don't know about you.
They're such fat fucks. Hotcakes and sausage, man. I don't get it that much, but as a kid, that was a banger.
I think it's a C. It's not bad.
Like a B.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll leave that other one down there. The next two down there. Like I said, if you're getting hotcakes and sausage,
this is an
that's
A.
a classic.
The McGriddle. I'll give one for the sausage one.
The regular McGriddle one's a B.
For real? I think it's shit. I didn't go down one. I'd go to C.
Yeah, I'd probably go to C. There's
nothing to it. I like the biscuit sandwich a lot. The sausage biscuit with the egg on it.
I like the one without egg better. Just like I said, the folded egg is just kind of weird.
All right, we'll throw them both in B. We'll call it even. Call it a day.
Fair.
Burrito is a staple over here. Honestly, we get them all the time.
A. Jax loves those. So do I.
They're not that messy, you know.
Skip that one. And this one is a sausage, egg and cheese. McMuffin.
Yeah.
That's an
iconic banger.
And then this is the sausage
regular one can be A.
Yeah. All right, what do you got left?
Some biscuits and gravy at McDonald's is underrated. I think that's an A.
Yeah. All right.
Same with that chicken. I always add cheese to that. That's so good.
This is the best sandwich ever.
The steak bagel is S tier. That's like one of the best things ever come out with. I don't know what the steak's made out of, but they make it fucking great.
It's the best dog food I've ever had.
They have like a sauce on there, like a cheesy sauce.
I think they call it bagel
sauce. It's like sort of like a hollandaise almost.
Yeah. It's so good.
Like
I kind of want to make this McGriddle up an S tier for me.
Throw it up there if you want it. I agree with the sausage one. I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy it, but if someone's like, "Hey,"
if anyone is out there and they like the steak and you like McGriddles, get the steak and cheese McGriddle. Egg, steak, and cheese McGriddle, dude. It's a complete.
You can do that.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a thing.
You can even do it in the app.
Will do.
So,
give us a little harmony, man. Little McDonald's harmony. Come on. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Hey.
I can't fucking deal with this guy, dude. He's like a little fucking shitty puppet. I don't know, man. You tell him to do something, he does it. Little dancing monkey over there.
That's our list,
Give
baby.
him a treat. Watch him do something. God damn it, dude.
Download that bad boy there. And then we can
that's cool, man. Now I'm hungry, bro. God damn it.
Adding some background music, kind of, probably has to be the go-to.
Yeah, add a little extra zip to that. Absolutely.
My image.
I forgot to talk at the top of the show. We were supposed to have our guy Matt Schmeez on with us, Matt Smith, but he was a little under the weather this week, so he's going to push it back a week. So he'll be joining us next week for 172. So I'm looking forward to that. I already know we'll be, I think, most likely tiering cheeses. So get ready for that.
I'm ready.
We're gonna be getting into it on some cheese talk. So very excited about that. He's gotten out of the golf game and the whole new endeavor, being a kind of a home improvement guy. So kind of came out of left field, but very.
Yeah, that came out of left field.
To our boy. So, well, we of course have to find out, get an update on the whereabouts of the 1-of-1 young DLO football poster signed.
Millions. Worth millions.
Frame.
You got bargain.
It's
Bargain
in a
deal.
dumpster somewhere.
No chance.
All right.
No way. But yeah, solid episode with the boys yet again. Always look forward to it. I got some meats to finish smoking. Hopefully,
Same.
this rain over here will hold off that we might be getting. I don't know. Which that would kind of suck. I hope not.
I got my
And,
my Pit Bros
enjoy
850 Pro Series. Pretty
last
good.
remaining bits of my my weekend. The boy up there, I hear him blasting on some Fortnite. So you know he's having a good time.
Go ape
And,
shit, huh?
Relax a little bit. So DLO, put a little bow on episode 171 and take us out.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give us the thumbs up and give us a like, follow, share, and smash that subscribe button and skull fuck that like button because it
Jesus
helps us
Christ.
in the algorithms to get us out to newer listeners and viewers.
Sorry for
alike.
cussing.
Be sure to subscribe here. We got to get that guy on fucking. He's on the highest of highs right now. There's no
I'd love
chance
to
we
see
get
you in sketch fucking talking to each other. Be A1 content.
Yeah, it would be great. We would get
Uh.
along like. Yeah, it'd be great. But
Go ahead.
I hope everyone enjoyed their St.
Sure.
Patrick's weekend. Celebrate how you celebrate, and hopefully, no one needs their stomachs pumped or anything like that. You drink responsibly here. Enjoy your corned beef hash and your corned beefs and any which way you like them. From myself, Bobby Hall, and Joe the Greek, a.k.a. Dollar Tree Malcolm Reed, smoking his cheeses and cheddars over there. You all have a wonderful week, friends, and we'll catch you back next week for 172.